If you've used an Android phone since 2017, this major news about Google's $135 million settlement will definitely interest you. This is connected to a significant class action lawsuit filed in the United States, which has garnered viral attention across tech media. The case involves a class action lawsuit filed specifically against Google within the United States legal system. The core allegation was that Android devices were sending data to Google's servers in the background without clear user permission. This data transfer allegedly took place even when users were not actively engaging with their phones, raising serious privacy concerns. Reports indicated the data transfer continued even when the phones were idle, meaning users were unaware of the continuous activity. A key complaint was that the background data usage consumed users' mobile data, leading to unexpected cellular data consumption charges. Google chose to settle the lawsuit to avoid a prolonged legal battle, although they maintained their innocence. Google agreed to a $135 million settlement fund to bring the lengthy legal process to an end. Crucially, Google did not admit to any wrongdoing or violating any laws, stating the agreement was strictly to conclude the court case. Now let's look at who might be included in this class action settlement. The settlement potentially includes people who used an Android device in the United States after November 12, 2017. A key requirement is that the Android phone needed to have an active cellular data service during the relevant period. Many are wondering about the money. Here is what is known about potential compensation. Some media reports suggest eligible users could receive up to around $100, though this is not a final figure. The final payment amount will depend entirely on the number of claims filed, meaning if more people apply, the individual amount will be lower. Regardless of the financial outcome, this case has once again sparked a major debate about digital privacy and data usage. It highlights the ongoing tension between technological convenience and the need for rigorous data protection. Keep an eye out for official court notices and updates on filing claims, as the final details are subject to court approval. The Android data privacy lawsuit has reached a settlement, sparking widespread attention. We're here to break down what this means for users. Android is the world's most popular mobile operating system, used by millions daily. This massive user base is why the case is so significant. When issues of data privacy arise with an OS of this scale, it immediately becomes major news, impacting a huge number of people. At the heart of the lawsuit were allegations concerning how user data was handled by the mobile operating system. The main allegation was that background data transfers were occurring without users' explicit knowledge or consent. It was not clearly specified exactly what type of data was being transferred in these background operations. Tech experts note that modern smartphones rely on background data for many essential system services. The central debate is whether users were fully informed about this activity. Now let's look at the critical details regarding the implementation of this settlement. Crucially, the settlement will only be fully implemented after receiving final approval from a U.S. court. Reports indicate that the final court hearing for approval is currently scheduled for June 2026. The payment process for eligible claimants is expected to begin only after the necessary court approval is granted. If you believe you are eligible, here's what you need to know about filing a claim. People filing claims will need to provide specific information to confirm their eligibility as part of the process. The complete terms and conditions related to the settlement are available on the official settlement website. Experts advise that in any class action lawsuit, you should rely only on information released by the court and the official settlement website, not unverified social media posts. Following the news, various rumors have spread online, particularly about global eligibility and potential scams. According to available reports, claims that all Android users worldwide will receive money are incorrect. This case is primarily related to users in the United States. There has been no official confirmation regarding eligibility for users in countries like India or other parts of the world. To stay safe, cybersecurity experts strongly advise using only the official settlement website and avoiding sharing personal information on any unverified social media posts or fake websites. Google's massive $135 million settlement is shaking up the tech world and raising serious questions about digital privacy. If you're an Android user, here's what you need to know about this landmark case. This settlement addresses long-standing data privacy issues involving Google and has become one of the most talked-about tech stories globally. The case comes amid increasing global discussions on data privacy, with tech companies continuously facing scrutiny over how they collect and use user data. Millions of Android users are now asking, how is the data from my phone being used? This settlement brings that question to the forefront. Major tech companies worldwide are consistently questioned on their data collection practices and the subsequent use of that sensitive information. While Google did not admit to any wrongdoing, the size of this settlement emphasizes the ongoing discussion about data transparency and user rights in the tech industry. Experts widely believe that in the digital age, data has become a new and potent form of power. In recent years, privacy laws have significantly tightened across many countries, reflecting a changing mindset toward digital data. Users are more aware than ever of how their information is used, and this Google case is seen as part of that evolving mindset. If you believe you are eligible for this settlement, you will need to actively file a claim following the official process. The specifics of who is eligible for this settlement will be detailed on the official channels. Keep an eye out for that information. To receive any potential payment, it is crucial to file your claim according to the official instructions provided by the settlement administrator. Claimants need to be prepared for the necessary verification steps and keep track of all important dates. Details on the application deadline and payment process will be available on the official website. You may also receive email notifications. Users are advised to keep records and information related to their Android device usage safe, as this may be part of the verification process. It's important to understand the legal realities of this settlement. Patience and proper procedure are essential. Receiving payment depends on the court's final approval of the settlement and the successful completion of the individual verification process. Legal procedures can often take a long time. Tech experts advise that patience is crucial while waiting for updates and final decisions. This case highlights the growing importance of data transparency and user rights in the ever-evolving tech landscape. For all information regarding this case, rely only on official sources and remain cautious of fake links or potential scams. Ultimately, Google's $135 million settlement raises fundamental and major questions about digital privacy and the rights of every user in the digital world.